I'm ready
Nice.
when you are.
Yeah, okay. So, Melati, I'm really happy and glad that you gave us the chance to ask you a little bit more about your project. Can you just tell me who you are and where did you get the idea to start a project like Bye Bye Plastic Bags?
Yeah, for sure. My name is Melati. I'm 19 years old and a full-time changemaker, currently recording this video live from Bali, Indonesia, which is my home. It's where I grew up. And this is also where I learned how to connect fully with the environment and the natural world around us. So can you imagine growing up in Bali? We have palm trees, the beach, we have beautiful mountain views, and nature is simply everywhere. So why I got started with bioplastic bags together with my sister when we were 10 and 12 years old was purely because we started seeing a problem around us, and that problem was plastic pollution. It was everywhere. There was no escaping it. And so at the ages of 10 and 12, we said, enough, what can we do about it? And we simply just got started.
Nice. I love the attitude. And I can totally imagine how you get a different perspective on the environment growing up in Bali, because I've been there and it's stunning. And so can you also tell me who supported you in realizing your project? Your community, your family?
Yeah, so when we got started, we had no business plan, no strategy whatsoever. It was just this big idea full of passion. And in that way, we pulled together our closest friends and we said, we have an idea and you have to join us. And that's where we started building our team of other young people on the island that wanted to protect the environment. It was as simple as that. We would host our first meetings at lunchtime or at snack time and every chance we got after school. So it was really, really the drive for starting was other young people, and where we got our support was from our family members, our community members at school, in the larger village, in the larger area. So we started building this momentum that wasn't there before because we had this young, fresh energy looking at the problem, not seeing it as a burden, but rather an opportunity.
Really good. And can I tell you can you tell me what is the most remarkable achievement that you think you already got to?
So one of the most remarkable things, we've had so many things that we're really happy about throughout our 7-year-long journey now almost. But the most proud thing that we are or have achieved to this day is because of the momentum we've built, the movement that we've grown, working with so many different partners, we finally made Bali plastic bag free. So it shows that, if you have an idea and if you have the passion, the commitment, the team behind it, you can actually create change. And that's something that I'm really proud of.
Yeah, you really should. And okay, so I can say I think you should be really proud of what you girls have done and with the whole community. And that's also why I wanted to ask you. I'm really curious about what are your plans for the future? I've heard about YOUTHTOPIA. Can you talk about it a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. So when we started with bioplastic bags, right, we had this incredible opportunity as well to start speaking to other young people. I think towards the last couple of years, I would spend more time in other classrooms than my own classroom. And that's really where I started to build this strong connection with over 150,000 students on seeing the potential of our generation, right? After we would share the story of bioplastic bags and what we wanted to do on Bali, kids would line up afterwards, not going back to class, but just lining up to ask us one question: how can I do what you do? And if we look at the education system as it is now, the traditional linear education system, we are not motivating our students, our generation, to be active participants in the decisions being made today. So that is where a new and a big passion of mine has evolved into our new project, YOUTHTOPIA, which is everything to do with education and youth empowerment. So what is next is actually creating this headquarter space for young change makers, a place where we do peer-to-peer learning and education, because again, I think that there's true power in young people being able to accelerate the change we want to see.
For sure. That sounds great. And is it going to be, I'm guessing in Bali, the headquarters, right?
This is going to be a global project. We have two aspects: one, that it lives online, and other than that, it's going to be physically in local areas all around the world.
Okay. Oh, great. Well, that's some good ambition. I am really impressed, and I really hope the best for you guys, and that you can manage and achieve ever more.
Thank you so much. It's very exciting.
Yeah, I can tell. Okay, so I'm not gonna ask you to talk it over again, because I get the idea you're really busy right now. So I'm gonna leave you to your other calls. I wanna thank you again for sharing your story with us, and yeah, we're really glad to have had this opportunity.
Thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to seeing how the ceremony goes and the prize. Congratulations as well for everything that you're doing. I think it's so important that we're lifting each other up. So thank you for including me.
You're really welcome. Thank you.
Right.
Okay. Bye. 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 Say bye to Isabel too.
I will.